Well, you want to talk about a video that you thought I'd never have to make? This one right here. I don't even know where to start, but thank y'all. Like, this still blows my mind. I can't even, a million. I'll never even know what that number means. Like, I've never seen a million something. And to think that there's a million people out there that liked the videos so much that they subscribed. It's crazy, man. Crazy, dude. But I had all this stuff planned for what I was gonna do for 1 million subscribers. And I figured we'd just go back to the roots, man, and just sit down and kind of just talk. This is not gonna be a normal magnet fishing video, as you can tell. Normal videos start again tomorrow. We're going back to our good magnet fishing spot, but this video needed to happen. I had to say thank you. I've currently not hit 1 million subscribers yet. 1,975 subscribers away currently. Which is freaking insane, dude. Alright, well anyways, we're gonna get into the story of how Outdoors Weekly became Outdoors Weekly, or how I got started, or however you guys want to phrase it. I've actually had quite a few YouTube channels before the Outdoors Weekly one, believe it or not. I mean, like, I'm sure like a lot of y'all, when you were little, I made a ton of YouTube channels, just like with my friends and this and that, and just a bunch of just random, horrifically horrible videos. Those channels are no longer, but there's a couple around that still exist that are out there. One in particular, it's called Bryce Robert. It's a 9-year-old video of me fishing. I think that's the oldest video I have that's on YouTube. I think it was posted in like 2013. I'll leave a link to that down in the description if you guys want to watch the full video. I know some of you guys who've been with me for forever. Y'all, YouTube and some of y'all have just watched me grow up. I really started doing it hardcore when I was 14. I'm 21 now, and in between 14 and 21, I've had a ton of life changes that have happened while I was making YouTube videos. Kind of like my escape. It's like my therapy. Honestly, I'm very, very grateful for that, because I probably would have ended up in maybe a not so good part of my life right now. One decision can make your whole life go a completely different direction, man. Anyways, back into, I'm the worst storyteller you will ever hear. I promise you, I am the most ADHD individual you ever meet in your entire life. You guys cannot tell. This is gonna be tough for me, but we're gonna try to get it done. Fishing videos is what I originally started off doing with my buddy, one of my best friends, Luke and Laney. And yes, I still talk to all of them. I know some of you guys are like, who the hell are those people? People I grew up with in my neighborhood, and we're still friends to this day. Even before I started filming, we'd go out, go fishing, come back, and when I'd come back, I'd be like, man, I'm bored. I can fish all day, but at night, I got nothing to come back and do. I want to start filming. I've been wanting to do it for a while, and at least how I am, like when I say I'm gonna do something, I commit 100% to it, and I do it. So with that being known, I waited like a year of procrastinating before I started my YouTube channel, because I knew once I did it, I wasn't going to stop. And I haven't. And I haven't stopped since 2014. Was it 2014? I don't know exactly when I started this channel. There's some old videos. If you scroll all the way down, man, there are some tough watches on this channel, but they're staying up. We'd go out fishing during the day, I'd come back and I'd edit my video at night, and that's what we were doing for a while, and I remember it. Catching huge crappie fishing video was my first video ever to get 1,000 views, and at that moment, I was hooked for life. I seen the 1,000 and my brain could not fathom 1,000 people just watch something that I worked hard on. It was a terrible video. It was a terrible video looking back at it. I caught a really big fish, but that was it. That just blew my mind, man. I remember exactly where I was too. Like, we were out, I was out to eat. I was eating chicken wings. And then we just kept on fishing, man. Just kept having fun. I completely lost my train of thought. I told y'all this was gonna be brutal. Not too long after I hit 1,000 subscribers, my mom got me a magnet for Christmas, and that was my first magnet fishing magnet. I was already making YouTube videos at the time, so everything I did was documented. I just went magnet fishing, had the GoPro on. I mean, I thought it was fun, but I was so focused on fishing, like actual fishing, that I didn't do it that much. And then the summer of my sophomore year, I did it again, and I went and I found 2 safes. About a couple weeks before I went out magnet fishing for I want to say it was my second time magnet fishing, I had my first video get 100,000 views. That was a video of me giving a seminar at a Bass Pro Shops tank that, again, is also a horrific watch. I worked 3 years, got 1 video with 100,000 views. I went out and I went magnet fishing, and I found those 2 safes that instantly jumped up to one of my most viewed videos like ever. I'm like, hell yeah, that was awesome, man. Like, that video did good. I had a blast filming it. I went back out again. And this time when I went back out, it was the infamous bone video, and I know some of y'all don't know what that is. One of the worst videos that I have ever made was my most viewed video on YouTube just up until a couple months ago. That video got 1 million views in the first week, and that really gave the boost of like, holy crap, like I might actually be able to do this, make something of myself. That video brought me from 6,000 subscribers to 25,000 subscribers right at the end of summer, and school was just starting back up, and I had to leave Wisconsin where I was and go back to North Carolina. If some of y'all don't know, I'm originally from Wisconsin, so I was back in my hometown. Around that time, I met my buddy Daniel Bowens and we went out magnet fishing. We were like the only people magnet fishing on YouTube. You want to talk about fate? We were like the only magnet fishermen on YouTube at the time. There's a couple people. We lived 20 minutes away from each other. Like, you want to talk about fate, man. Complete stranger that I met through the internet. We went magnet fishing like 3 times a week, 3 to 4 times a week, and we got to know each other very well, and Danny is one of my best friends that I have. And everybody always asks, where's Danny at, man? He's back in North Carolina. He doesn't like to travel a lot. He likes to kind of stay with his dogs and kind of chill, but he knows he's more than welcome to come. I've told him this several times. Wherever we are, he's got a place to stay. Hopefully we can drag him out one of these days. Rewind a little bit. I remember when I first seen that YouTube gave like people who made videos awards if they get a certain milestone. 100,000 subscribers, 1 million subscribers, and 10 million subscribers. And I remember when I hit 100,000 subscribers, I was in my room by myself chilling, and I watched it pass, and the wave of emotions that hit me was crazy, dude. I went from being on top of the world, like life goal type moment, just something I never thought was achievable. I was like, I'm gonna go get some celebratory Chipotle. And I got in my car and I drove to Chipotle. And I remember I was eating, and then on the way back, man, what's next? I don't know if any of y'all have hit one of your like lifetime goals that you never thought was gonna be achievable. And it's like, that was your focus for so long, was like, let's try to get this goal. Like, we know it's unattainable, but let's try. So you never look past it, of where you can go. And I honestly kind of felt a lot, like, really lost. Like, after I hit 100,000 subscribers, man, I'm like, dude, like, what's next? Because I knew, I knew 1 million subscribers was, like, not gonna happen. Which is, like, so insane to look at it. This is the 100,000 subscriber plaque. I still got it. Right there. 100,000 subscribers. So when I hit 100,000 subscribers, I was like, I was lost, man. I still love magnet fishing, and I still loved everything to do with YouTube, but it was like, I thought that was my potential, was that. And so I didn't look past it. I just kept magnet fishing, kept going, kept hanging out, and that's the most important thing too, is I was just doing it for fun. It was never supposed to be this big thing. And at this point too, it's kind of a pivotal moment in my life as well. We hit 100,000 subscribers, and I was in my junior year of high school, and everyone's talking about like college, you need to go to college, getting a lot of pressure from my family to go to college. and I knew college is not for me. I think differently than the school system tries to make you think you need to think. And so school was never for me, man, ever. So I just poured all my time and effort into YouTube, especially after that point too, where once I hit 100,000 subscribers, I'm like, I made my decision. I already had my decision made, but it's like, it's final now, like I'm done. Then I still had one more year left, and honestly, I'm gonna be 100% honest here. High school held me back. I was very, very close to dropping out my junior year, and I didn't. It was because of one teacher specifically that was like, no, I'll help you out. Like, you just need to stay. I was like, whatever. She convinced me. Dude, I went to school like, like 2 days my senior year. I did not go at all. Just because I was so focused on doing this. And am I in no way saying this is what you need to do? No. I'm just telling y'all what happened to me. And I was out traveling, magnet fishing. Nothing bad. Like, I was literally, like, I would not go to school to go out magnet fishing and to film it and do it. And at this point, once we got around like 100,000 subscribers, it actually turned into a job. If y'all don't know, we get paid from YouTube and like all the social platforms. Y'all watching the videos, it helps us. Like, we get paid per 1,000 views, pretty much. It was no different than someone dropping out of school to go work. Even though not one time has this ever felt like a job to me in my entire life. Somewhere in between there, I started Battle Magnets again by myself. Everything I've ever done is like been on my own, figured it out. Still own Battle Magnets. If y'all want to get a magnet, battlemagnets.us. My dad helps me run that now. We run it out of our garage back home in Raleigh. I know I've said that a couple times, but in some previous videos, but we literally like hand make the kits as of right now, ship them out. So if y'all buy a magnet, it's getting packed by my dad and shipped out to you out of our garage back home. That decision that I made, like, to I guess really not go to school, just kind of was like the let's jump off the diving board and just send it, dude. And we did pretty much in between there, and now it just turned into having fun. Met some cool people along the way. Met some people that I thought were cool along the way that I don't mess with anymore. Been used, I've learned a lot of how the real world works at a pretty young age by doing YouTube, because everyone tries to get something from you, and it's very, very hard to find real people, even in the real world too, like besides like internet stuff. Just trying to find like real, actual friends who want to be your friends, you know. That's why I don't have a lot of friends, but the friends I have are like, I got like three or four like ride or die friends, and instead of having like a bunch of acquaintances, I have like really, really good friends. Now we living in a RV, touring the country, trying to clean up 100,000 pounds of trash. That's pretty much the gist of it, man. And it's just been rolling, and there's no stopping us, man. Million, just the beginning. Haven't even hit it yet, but the next clip you guys are gonna see very soon is gonna be me hitting it. I say me, it is us. It is gonna be us hitting it. And it is not just me behind these videos too. We got Bobby cranking out the edits. We got the whole team with us out magnet fishing just as much as I'm out there. Emmy, Blake, Joseph, Kyle, everybody, man. There's a big team of people that goes into making these videos happen. It is not just me. I guess the next clip y'all are gonna see is either later today or tomorrow. I know that was horrific. I'm sorry, guys. My ADHD ass tried to tell that story in its chronological order without skipping as much stuff as I can, and I know I skipped a bunch of stuff, but anyways, I'll see y'all then.
10 to go. 10.
10, this is probably gonna jump like crazy. Let's go, y'all.
It's gonna go to a million.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! 9, 8, 7.
Oh man!
6.
Come on! Oh! Is this what?
Oh my gosh, man!
5 to go.
5 more,
5
dude.
to go.
Come on!
5 more.
Come on, short. They get landing shorts.
3. Oh my gosh!
Let's go!
Who's it gonna be?
Come on! Who is it? Oh!
Wrong way!
That's brutal.
Wrong way!
Everybody's
Oh my gosh! It's my hey, hey!
And there it is. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Ah.
Come on.
Yes, sir! 1 million!
It's still going.
1
It's still
million
going.
subscribers!
Man. Congratulations.
Oh my gosh, man! Thank y'all so much. From the bottom of my heart, y'all. Thank you guys. This is unbelievable.
Oh, that's
dude. Are you
awesome.
freaking kidding me?
Fuck it.
This was a life goal that like I thought was unachievable, and we have all come together to make it happen. You made a little boy's dream come true today. As weird as that sounds, that's what happened, man. All right, guys. Once again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace.